All right, we are recording.
We're good?
Yeah, we're going.
Are we live then?
And I'm recording this one on the other computer.
Oh.
Are you my friend? Then step this way. Step that way.
I'm kind of tired of that song already.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely tired of the song, but it's a banger.
Mustard on the beat, ho. I only know A minor.
A minor.
And then
beat your ass, hide the Bible, a guy watching.
And then
sometimes you need to pop out and show.
These are freaky.
Sorry. Pop out and show. Certified Boogeyman. That's the one that I. Do you want this music? Do you want this?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back.
Wait, is it muted? Is it muted? I don't know if it's playing. Is it playing? Could y'all hear that just now?
Hear the music?
We need confirmation if y'all heard that loud ass music.
Could you guys hear?
I think. Oh, we heard it. Beautiful. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the JD and Paulcast, episode 24.
74, actually.
74. 50 off. Welcome back. What have we been up to? Things. I've been working on cooking and death as my last few months of work. So we are back.
We're back.
Now that I can actually live life like a human being during the daytime.
Yeah, what up, y'all? We're back. It's a new pod. I guess it's a new pod. Listen, we're super inconsistent. I can't promise you anything. I appreciate those that subscribe to the channel that I made when I now kind of look back and think
let's not apologize. Let's just live our lives.
No. You're good at not apologizing and taking accountability. We need to take accountability, goddammit.
Let's beat
their ass. It's been 5 months, Paul.
Let's beat their ass and not the Bible of God's watching. That's kind of good say.
It's been 5 months.
Sometimes you just gotta pop up and show people.
I'm not saying I'm not apologizing for that. I'm apologizing because, listen, I feel like we're going to get to 100 episodes and then me and him are just going to be like, we did that. That was fun. And I don't know when the 100 episodes could be 10 years from now.
It could be.
We
gotta keep you on your toes.
We're at episode 74, but we might not make it to 100.
We could do 25 by 2027.
If we do 12, if we do one a month, sure, we could do that, Paul. We take 5-month breaks.
True. It's my bad.
It's not just you. It's not just you. Sometimes I hit you up and you bail. Sometimes you hit me up and I bail. We bail on each other. We're the bail brothers.
See, what happens is
bail bonds.
The last 5 months, I've been working what people call the graveyard shift, which means I would work from nighttime to nighttime.
No, it's not nighttime to nighttime. It's nighttime to morning.
But it'd still be dark when I would leave. So, people, now that I'm back on a normal human schedule and I don't have to worry about food and death anymore for a few more months, we could talk about the death of X-Men, of mutants. Welcome back, everybody, to the JD and Paulcast.
I'm so mad that you
segued. Episodes, we're going to be talking about X-Men 97.
X-Men 97 review, baby. I think that's what this episode's about. I think we're just gonna review X-Men 97. There's also other things in the world that we want to talk about, such as the Assassin's Creed of it all, the Yasuke of it all.
Yes.
But right now we're just gonna focus on X-Men, and then we'll see what happens after we talk for. Let me set a timer because I don't want to ramble into the abyss. And go. X-Men episode 1. I'm just kidding.
Well, after many years, Disney Plus decided to give us what might have been the greatest 8 episodes of a show.
Facts.
Let's say 7.
Was it only 8 episodes?
Yeah.
It was 10.
7 episodes.
Was it 10 episodes?
No, it was only 8.
It was only 8?
7 episodes, because one was kind of a filler episode of a great show called X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Carrying over from the animated series of X-Men. The animated series from
X-Men 96,
which is weird because like I used to watch that show, but I never remembered what happened because I realized somebody told me that those episodes aired out of order.
No, wait, what?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
So like I would never be able to tell what was happening because like I remember watching it and being confused, but like episodes out here came out of order. So,
yeah,
I was like, oh, okay, but like you can go back and rewatch it. I didn't do that yet, but
The
good.
old one?
The old one.
After watching 97, it's hard.
It's kind of
It's hard to go back and watch the old one after 97 because 97 be hitting. You know what I mean? It's pretty tough. But it was good. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of need a recap of what I watched because episode one kind of started like the original series of the original show with Jubilee, except it was, what's the boy's name?
Sunspot.
Roberto. But he was the one who was trying to run around.
He's the new Jubilee.
Yeah.
Who's living in a bigoted world in Brazil where he's a rich boy and he just.
If I was a rich boy.
Wait, how did he got kidnapped by.
Oh, yeah,
haters.
no, that was it. He got kidnapped by that mutant faction and then.
FOH.
Yeah.
F out of here.
Yeah, the F out of here, son.
They stole.
The F out of his.
They stole Roberto and then X-Men gave them work. Cyclops.
No, that was listen, I think that's one of the best parts of the show is all the references to dope moments that the X-Men had in the comics, and I believe it's like a majority of them played Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, that he for sure played Marvel vs. Capcom.
Especially in that last
episode. Optic Blast. That's all I could see.
Behold.
Yeah, that was fire.
If you would have said behold before you hit him with that, I'd have been like, yep.
Well, he did say
behold
to me.
My
X-Men.
No, but X-Men 97, like, I've been having a hard time with Marvel the last few years.
Okay.
After not Civil War. What was the last one? Endgame. I kind of felt like Marvel was kind of like, we're holding you till the X-Men get here. But now.
Wait. Hold on. Pause. You're saying you haven't enjoyed anything since Endgame?
No.
Come on. That's so mean, Paul. There's been, you're a liar.
Name something.
Loki season 1 and 2. WandaVision.
Season 1 came out before.
No, it didn't.
When did it?
No, it didn't. We were in the pandemic when WandaVision came out.
Not WandaVision.
Loki. Endgame came out before the pandemic.
What is time? Huh? I don't know. When did Loki come out?
Paul, you can't.
Loki was fire.
Loki was good. Loki was good. WandaVision was good.
WandaVision was good.
Loki 1 and 2 were good. What If was good. Season 1, I didn't watch season 2 because I got lazy.
I didn't watch season 2 either.
But season 1 was banging.
Season 2 came out.
I watched the first episode and got lazy, and then out of nowhere, X-Men 97 came on, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
But compared to movies like Shang-Chi, compared to Black Widow, the Marvels, Eternals,
yes, I'm not saying, but you're okay. We're comparing movies, which is what we should be comparing. And shoot, I was about to say the Winter Soldier show was so ass. What was that? Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Falcon saves racism.
Yeah, I have a photo of it up there. I have a poster of it. Yeah,
that's the Black Falcon.
Okay, so that was dog trash. That's fine.
It's been a rough few years for us Marvel fans.
It has been rough.
But this show has given me hope that the next crop of movies starting on my birthday, going forward, will be good.
That starts with Wolverine and Deadpool. That's a thing that's coming.
I really need to figure out how the hell they're going to bring the rest of the X-Men into the MCU, but that'll probably happen in Wolverine.
I know, I'm doing that.
I got confused.
No, but wait.
But
that's going to happen in Wolverine and whatever his face, but the only thing about that movie is the fact that what is it? It's
Oop.
You good?
That's that the Pokeball.
I feel a rumbling in my tumbling.
Y'all hear that?
I don't think they heard that. I feel a rumbling in my tumbling. Pooh Bear ass. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
I had a big ass Pokeball before we started, so you may or may not hear. Y'all may or may not hear this body at work. Anyways,
I love that. What's it called?
That's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland. Is Winnie the Pooh ride.
Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite cartoons as a child. I feel like that was one that my dad showed me. I really enjoyed.
Have you been on?
We used to watch it.
I used to call it Pooh on Acid, the ride.
No.
At Disneyland.
No, Pooh on Acid.
I gotta take you on Pooh on Acid.
Wait. I've been at Disneyland?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Alice in Wonderland. That's like Alice in Wonderland on acid.
No,
It's not as bad?
There's a part where Pooh is asleep and you see his spirit fly out of his body and then into a world where you go into the rooms with like the heffalumps and woozles, and it's just all bright.
Is that still there?
It's there, yeah. And it's just all bright, and there's a bunch of things, just high color contrast with spinning. Yeah, it's a trip. I call it Pooh on acid.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
Oh, Piglet.
It's a trip.
I got to check it out. Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Didn't see it.
Well, that's your fault, bro.
I didn't see Guardians 3.
I watched it, and it was not as good as the other two, I feel like. But it was like an end to the climax, because it's like the team's breaking up, right?
Spoilers.
Paul, who cares? You're never gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch.
No, you're not. You're never gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I remember watching that one, and that movie was good. It was good, but like nothing's gonna carry after Endgame.
Well, going forward, it can. There's hope for me.
Ant-Man. I'm just kidding. We already reacted and reviewed that movie. We reviewed.
That's the movie that made me stop watching.
Yo, they beat a black man out his neighborhood and then kicked him out the country that is Marvel and Disney.
He got, oh my God.
They kicked his ass out of here.
It's Ant-Man gave the supposed to be big bad the pause. Why?
I don't know.
Why? I'm sorry.
Also, that movie's what ruined that movie. What ruined his career too.
No,
it is. That's where he met a girl.
Is it?
Yeah, she was a stylist on set.
Damn.
And that
Ant-Man,
Black Queens forever.
Dr. Umar. They should have had Dr. Umar on that set. It wouldn't have happened.
You think Dr. Umar should work in Hollywood as a whatever the word is? He should overlook interracial relations on set. Is that what you're suggesting?
Hey brother, stay focus your eyes on me.
We need to focus on your lines. Say it with me. Your lines need to stay focused on your lines, my brother. Stay focused on your lines. Stay away from that fine white wine. Stay focused on your lines. Stay away from that fine white wine. Stay focused on your lines.
We must do this, brothers. We have to do this.
He would say that. He would say that.
Dr. Umar's Galactus.
What? They booked that dude.
They did.
That's more stuff that's happened in between. We got the confirmation of the Fantastic
Four.
Do you like what's the name as Reed Richards? I think he's getting too many roles.
He's in the Disney bubble. He's like he's.
But he wasn't. Where? What has he been in? He's not in any Disney movies.
Mandalorian.
He's not even in that suit.
Allegedly.
No, it's been proven online.
Allegedly.
It's proven.
I don't know.
He don't even stand in the suit, bro.
All
he does is do voiceover. I can't imagine making that much money doing voiceover. Could you imagine sitting there at home and hanging out, and it's like, the little one's with me, and then they're like, all right, thanks, Pedro, that's all we need, and then he's like, thanks, I'm going back to get these margaritas.
Can't confirm or deny that.
You ain't got to confirm or deny it. You ain't got nothing to do with it. We seen it online.
That's funny. I can't talk about that. They were doing the promo shoots for the posters of Mandalorian 3 when I was working on something. And I asked because like they had the actors coming in for like the photos to like take the cool things. And I saw them like doing the stuntman's doing the poses for Mandalorian where he's like jumping and firing with the Grogu in their hand. So I saw that happening. And then I asked like, so like we got all these people coming in, like, when's Pedro coming? And the dude laughed at me.
Exactly.
And he's like, what?
Pedro.
He's just like, he's only here when
you don't work here,
the
big
helmet
dog.
Is coming off. I was like, oh.
You don't work here, big dog. He's got
two people playing Mandalorian. Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler.
They've shown it.
They've shown it online.
They've shown it. But yeah.
I was surprised when I remember you telling me, but
I didn't tell you anything.
I was surprised when I thought you told me, but yeah.
I didn't say anything. Anyways, people, back to Fantastic Four. I do want to see that movie because the dude who they cast as
the guy from The Bear as the Thing. Oh yeah, the skinny guy too.
Cousin.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, cousin? Did you watch that show?
I can't watch that show.
Why? Because it gives you PTSD.
And my anxiety just flares up every time I watch. I can't do it.
I watched all of season 1 because I auditioned for it, and I wanted to see the character I was playing as my homie who, Lionel Boyce, who voices, who's what's it called? He was on he wrote and helped produce the Jellies, and he works with Tyler Creator. But yeah.
No, I can't do that show. I try.
Why? Just because it's about like a reckless kitchen?
It's just the loud noise and the yelling. I just can't do it.
Yeah, just don't watch it when you're on the
And
gummy.
then I was watching it at work.
Oh, no, it's not.
Allegedly.
Yeah, not.
Allegedly.
Who's watching this,
You
Paul?
you never know. You never know.
Allegedly, you've done a lot of things that you should not be doing.
This is true. I've done a lot of stuff.
So back to X-Men. I remember episode 1. The first episode was the one where they shot Storm, right?
That's the third episode.
Was that the third one? The
first
one?
First episodes, they rescue Roberto, and they make Cyclops dope as hell. Like giving him like the optic blast, slide, optic blast, cancel.
Yeah, that was tight.
And
yeah.
like
also he jumped out of the sky using the optic blast. That was fire. That was fire.
Like, okay, they finally they're giving us comic accurate Scott.
Yeah.
Because he's an asshole. Scott Summers is an asshole in the comics, and they're slowly building him to get to asshole Scott.
Yeah, the one who starts following like Magneto's thoughts.
Kind of. He gets like eventually becomes engulfed in the Phoenix as well.
Oh.
And then he kills Professor X. Spoilers alert.
Spoilers. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he blows up Professor X. But no, Cyclops made him cool. Second episode was... What was the second episode?
I don't know.
That was the birth of...
A nation.
No. That was the Madeline Pryor episode where baby Nathan is there and gets the technovirus and they got it.
Oh, yeah. That second episode is where they ended it meeting Jean, right?
Real Jean comes back.
Jean comes back, yeah. I think we don't have to go beat for beat, but I just like the way that they went about kind of crafting the narratives around these different characters. They gave us so many different stories within this one long storyline. Like they gave us the Madeline Pryor, they gave us Scott and Jean's love story, they gave us future Nathan, young Nathan, they gave us Cable. They gave us the Genosha apocalypse and all that.
That was
the genocide.
Such a hard episode to watch.
Yeah, shout out to Bo DeMayo or whatever.
Bo DeMayo. I want to know what he did.
Well, they fired him, and it's funny because there's people who I've seen online who have said they're not going to support him until they know, and I was like, yeah, I get that, but I mean, he's not in jail. But then again,
you never know.
So
it's Hollywood, baby. Everything's coming out.
I mean, but listen, he's a '90s baby at heart. The way that he said, can I create a show? Because he's the one who developed and created it and wrote it, and also I'm sure he worked with a team of people. But in working with that team of people, they created what seems to be, like, no disrespect, I think it might be the best X-Men representation on TV or video ever.
Facts.
It's better. 1,000%. It's better than all the movies.
Facts. This is 1,000 because like the movies' problems were it's like okay, it's called X-Men, but it's really Wolverine and Friends.
Well, they leaned way too hard into Wolverine after X3,
and then like they never show the X-Men working as like an actual team
because they don't need to be a team because it's Wolverine and the buddies.
It's just Wolverine solves all our problems, but like they show why the X-Men in the show are so goddamn good because like I would have never thought I would have saw the Bishop and Scott Summers just doing tag team moves like Marvel vs. Capcom, beaming him up. He absorbs all the thing and just redirects all of the energy like a goddamn gangster.
That's true. Yeah,
there's so much synergy in the show about how everybody's powers are working together to show them as the threats that they are. Like in the first episode, when they're fighting all of these Sentinels, and the storm crackles, and then they build it up, and the Sentinels turn Omega level threat, and then Storm gives a monologue and just destroys everybody. I was like, that is Storm. That's
Storm, baby.
Storm is a goddamn problem.
She's an Omega level.
She's an Omega level mutant. Magneto's an Omega level mutant. One of my favorite Omega level mutants who they don't have on the show, Iceman.
I didn't know he was an Omega level.
He's a problem
in the comics.
Yeah, because he could freeze the blood. Like he's gotten to the point
blood
where like,
bending.
No, he could freeze the blood in your body, all the water in your body, frozen.
Oh,
dead. He can freeze time.
Time?
Kind of. It's weird.
I've never seen that before.
But like he's a problem.
Also, the fight scenes were so like the budget. You know what it is? This show made me realize this is what Invincible could be. That's what it made me think. Because I'm like, every time I read Invincible, the comic books, the fights are like popping off the page. But then when I read and or watch, or when I watch the show on Amazon, I don't get the same vibe. I'm like, this is y'all. Why y'all cutting the budget? What are y'all wasting this money on? What other
looks
show?
like herky jerky.
It just looks it looks flat, and like it looks like the first pass through of the art.
It doesn't have any oomph to the art.
No.
If I can explain.
And I'm just like, okay, maybe they don't have the budget because Invincible maybe isn't pulling the type of numbers. I don't know what the reason is. It did,
though. The first season did really good. I think the problem was they waited too long for season 2 to come out.
I think they're putting too much budget into the voice actors.
That could be it.
Because they have like a crazy unnecessary. They have an unnecessary all-star cast, if I'm being honest.
And
for
like
an
they
IP
bit players.
Well, it's like they have a huge a cast of people, but at the same time, you're lowering the quality of the product, and these characters in the show aren't big names enough for you to be getting all these people. Like Seth Rogen does. I mean, I know he helped write. And
he's a producer.
He's a producer, so I guess he's a great Alan Alien, which is good. But I mean, other than Seth Rogen, it's like you got J. What's his face?
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
But
Steven Yeun.
That's fine because Omni-Man is like a main character.
Sure, but I feel like there's even side characters that come in, and I look at the voice acting or the voice cast at the end.
They have done,
and I'm like, why are y'all all on this? Y'all don't need to be in this.
Like in the first season, there's a side story about like a man and his kid, and the dad is John Hamm.
Unnecessary.
No,
like, who's paying for that, bro?
Why would you have John Hamm be a random dad whose whole story is my stepson doesn't love me, and then the stepson finally calls him dad. And he's happy. That was his whole arc.
What episode was that?
That was in the first season.
I'm trying to remember which character.
Because it was like a man and stepson outside of like the DC Tower. First episode when like the Justice League.
Yeah. It wasn't even like animated, wasn't it? Just like slow.
Yeah, like still
flashbacks.
Yeah.
No.
So like they
were there right before like a major event went down.
Yeah.
And then
he rescues the son. Rescues the kid. He's like, "Thank you, Dad." He's like, "Dad."
Yeah.
And like that was his whole arc.
Yeah. Okay.
Why'd you cast John Hamm?
And you know how much that costs?
A lot.
$100,000 to get John Hamm to say 12 words.
Oh man.
For a 1 hour session in the studio. Could have spent that on animation, baby. I don't know what y'all thinking about.
But like, hopefully season 3, because season 3, if they're going to an episode or a character arc, I'm like, I want to see that animated.
Invincible. You know what? It also feels like they're mushing stuff together. Because I've read the compendium and it's way more interesting than what they're just jumping. They're not jumping the gun. It's just they're making things a lot shorter than what you're thinking about.
It's true.
They could have hired me for way cheaper.
Somebody just said.
I know someone. We're streaming this live, by the way, for people who are listening and watching this later. We're on Twitch right now. Twitch.tv Run JD Run. Check out Paul as well. Jones Prime.
I was watching X-Men earlier today. And it's like if they do make a live action X-Men movie coming up, you should audition for fucking Bishop.
I guess
I can see you playing Bishop.
I'm that age, huh? Damn, baby, what the hell? I don't know how.
We got to give you steroids so you can get you a little.
Oh no, I could.
You got the muscles. Hold on. You got to get on the Jonathan Majors allegedly.
Hold on, I could
allegedly plan.
I can get on that. He's all natural, Paul. Excuse me, Paul. Me and Jonathan Majors are all natural.
You are.
Excuse me.
You are.
Paul, no. Jonathan Majors and I, we're natural daddies. We're natty daddies. Yeah, that's actually a tight load. We need to make that merch. Natty daddies.
Natty daddies.
I could listen. I've been in the gym. Bro. I know.
We got to get you on the Kumail Nanjiani. It's Kumail Nanjiani all natty program.
Kumail. Yo, get me in there, bro. They said JD the new Kang. Hey, listen.
Get that Marvel money.
I know how to sound like Jonathan Majors. I can do it.
You want me?
Listen, Ant-Man, you and your family are kicking me out. He's just black William Shatner. That's all he is.
Damn, he is.
He is. He's just black, natty William Shatner.
Not natty.
William Natner. William Schnatzer. Yeah, bro.
But no, God, I want season 2. It's so good.
Yeah, X-Men.
Because like the first 4 episodes is just like, we're gonna give you kind of like an X-Men show that you are looking forward to. It's like, oh yeah, here's some good feeling episodes, and then episode 5 happens, and halfway through, spoilers, I guess we
no, the show's over.
Show's over.
Don't watch this. It's a review.
Episode 5 happens. It starts off nice. Everybody's having a good old time, and then all of a sudden, goddamn, Sentinel Primes come out of nowhere and just blows up Genosha. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And the fact that they killed off so many.
Am I tripping, or did we skip over episode 4? Is that the skippable one?
Episode 4 is the skippable one.
Was that the Jubilee?
The Jubilee episode.
Yeah, that was kind of goofy.
Or is that?
Was that
4 or 3?
There's no way.
Four.
There's no way they did it before the Genosha thing.
4.
Or excuse me. But I'm thinking there's no way they brought that random ass story up after the Genosha.
Because if they would have had that episode, I would have been mad.
That'd have been so
what the
weak.
fuck? What? Jubilee and Roberto in a video game?
Future Jubilee. You just got to be yourself, kid. It's okay if you get older. Man, get this picture off my screen. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was the only episode that I'm like, okay. But then episode 5 hits, and I'm like, okay, Genosha, they finally got their own spot. They have a whole nation to themselves. They're having a good time. People are having a good time. Dressed to the nines.
And also, this is the episode where Rogue tells Gambit that she can't be with him because I can't touch you, sugar.
But
I
then
can't touch you. What is that? Why does that matter? It's not like they talking about. First off, Rogue, you're whatever. Obviously, this is
she's of legal age because it's Disney.
No, of course. What? Huh?
I thought you were gonna say because Magneto's an old ass man.
No, I was gonna say the fact that the only thing that she's worried about is not being able to touch him. So I was gonna call her a misandrist, which is I'm not serious about that because that word is stupid as hell. But it's what men say that women who are misogynistic are.
Oh.
And it's the fact that it's like, damn, Rogue, you couldn't have just been with him because you love him. You just worried about touching each other. And I'm like, I ain't never seen that be an issue before outside of yeah, she saps your power, saps you.
But she can kill him, that's the thing.
So, okay, now I'm thinking.
That's her powers. Like she can if she lightly touches somebody for like a couple of seconds, then she could take their power. But if she holds on to them in prolonged touch, they die.
Okay, I hear you.
That's the issue.
I hear you, and I guess my brain is just thinking. So she's considering that if she were to
get physically intimate with this French Quarter chef that they call Remy LeBeau.
So
that he will die. So give him that death.
I'm hearing that. And I'm just thinking about the way that she would have to give him the death. And
I'm not going to think about my brain. I'm not going to speak out loud how I'm thinking how this works.
I'm just like, because I guess, technically, okay, so that makes sense, sure.
But she okay, here we go. This is a little bit extra.
Even if they kiss.
They can't kiss, but.
I know, I wasn't thinking about kissing, but.
If they were to get.
Freaking outie.
X-Men. If X-Men could get X-rated. Never mind. I'm not gonna think about this out. Never mind. We're not gonna go there.
No, what is it?
If they use protection.
Almost knocked my shelf over.
If they do it that way, technically they are not touching.
True.
And she can fly. So she can't physically touch. This part's getting cut out.
Wait, what? No, this is the funny part. This is gonna get clipped. Wait, what do you? Why'd you move like that when you said she could fly? Wait, I'm confused.
She can fly.
What does the flying have to do with anything?
So he doesn't have to do any like heavy lifting or like physical touching.
Wait, so what are you trying to say? They could. Oh!
See? There we go. If you think about it. There is a way that they can touch without touching.
I feel like he would need more than one layer of protection, but that technically is not what you're supposed to be doing with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kinetic charge. Anyways,
Oh Lord.
but yeah, but the problem with that episode is, let's get back to serious. Pause.
Why
This is why I'm sleep deprived.
But like you saying that made me think. First off, it's the fact that that's all. Like she's saying, I can't touch you, but you can still be with him and love him.
And she
outside of that,
she gave birth to. She gave
birth to somebody
to baby Cable, because the doctor was like, I refuse to.
Oh, bro, you said
because you are
no, but you just said that almost like Rogue was the mother. No, Rogue had gloves on though.
Yes, so that's why my theory about.
Oh, we nasty.
Latex are this. Yeah. Anyways, people use protection.
Oh my God.
People got cooties. Anyways,
that is so funny.
That episode happens. Episode 5. Everybody starts dying.
Well, before they start dying, they all meet up in Genosha and they get to see what would be a peaceful version of the mutant kind's land.
Without any bigotry or
also
it was Atlanta. They created mutant Atlanta. That's for the haven of black people, Atlanta.
Wakanda?
No. Well, yes.
I hear you, but before we even get to that, remember back on episode 3 when they shot Storm because Storm lost her powers for a short amount of time. Remember when Magneto took all of the representatives up into the sky and said, "Don't make me fail you," or whatever it is. I don't know what he said.
He threatened them.
He threatened them. So he said, don't make me do what you all know I'm already capable of," which was crazy. And then we get to beautiful Genosha and everybody's having fun. And we got a bunch of freaks. No, I'm just kidding. A bunch of mutants. Bunch of mutants.
Genosha looked cool.
It did look cool. It was lit.
Cool. They had
pretty
a bunch
turned
of art and new art and all this stuff, and everybody was there. Freaking not Madeline Pryor. What's the
Frost?
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost
was there. They confirmed secondary mutations, which happens a lot in the comics, where they don't make me let you down. Yeah, which they confirm from the comics, which is like a lot of mutants will have their main power, and then eventually they will unlock another set.
An evolution,
like
Pokemon,
kind of. But like, because like Beast ends up getting more cat-like in the comics.
Okay.
Who
is
else?
he a cat? I thought he's a beast.
He's a beast man, but like his second form, he looks more cat-like.
Okay.
When his powers unlock. Yeah, so Emma Frost got her diamond skin, which they didn't have in the beginning. And that was
yeah. When she came out of the wreckage, yeah. She had evolutionized.
Yeah, so she got that. So they confirmed that. But like the fact that they were having like the Hellfire Gala and everybody's like having a
Hellfire
good time.
gang.
And Gambit died thinking that Rogue didn't love him. That fucked me up.
Is that what he said?
Because like
I think he knew that she loved him.
No, because
he just knew that Mon Cherie we can't do nothing physical.
No, because she's like they had that, because I rewatched that episode before coming. They had a conversation where like they were kind of talking it out, and it made it seem like they weren't going to get back together. And then she goes into the sky, dances with Magneto, and kisses this man in the mouth in front of Remy. And then he walks out. And then after she kisses this man in the mouth, she tells Magneto, "I can't do this." And that's when the shit happens.
Rogue was a player in this show.
So like, he does all of that. Well, she does that. Genosha happens, and then Remy's still thinking, well, she loves this man, and everybody's in trouble. I'm going to sacrifice myself. So he died.
Wait. That's after that. After the
that
big old robot start. Well, true,
they don't talk about the relationship after that.
But he didn't just sacrifice himself just to do it
to save her.
True, yes, I know, but not just because like, oh, Mon Cherie, you love that man, not me, and I'm out. But no, it was like he was trying to protect everybody.
Yes, but then she was going to go back to Gambit. She's like, I can't do that. I want to be with Gambit.
Yeah, I know.
But she didn't tell him that. So
no.
In Gambit's brain, from Gambit's perspective,
she had moved on.
She moved on, and he died not knowing that she was going to get back with him. That shit is sad as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah. That's how you write a good show, Bo DeMayo.
I was like, God.
We need Bro DeMayo to come back.
I was like, and that's good fucking writing. Everyone's having a good time. Cable was just like, Mother.
Turn the music off.
I'm sorry.
Turn the music. No, what? I like the way they did the graphic of him teleporting back in time. It was very like 80s, like Back to the Future, but the way it was animated was pretty fire.
I don't think that he's like, turn the music off or what?
Yeah, like that was going to change anything?
Yeah. But
just so he could get his point
he
across?
said goodbye.
The explosions were happening while he was telling them.
No, the explosion happened as soon as he said goodbye to her, and then he gets sucked in, and then it goes off.
No, but did you not see the explosions that were happening in the background of Genosha?
I was paying attention to that.
There were like huge green orb explosions happening all over the island.
Oh, I thought it happened all at once.
No. They were happening in the background, and he was like, "He's coming," which I assume who was he?
Bastion.
You think so?
He knows.
You sure?
Or does he?
Well, I'm thinking he's thinking Apocalypse.
Well,
because Apocalypse
is still around.
He's there at the end. I think Bastion
which is weird.
I think Bastion was more of like a which was weird when he pulled up. Let's get to that though. So we have post Genosha genocide,
and that's when the show was just like the first few episodes. I'm like, you know what, I could kind of skip it.
Yeah, you skip everything, Paul.
I could let it build a little bit and then watch it all in one binge. And then episode 5 happened. I was like, oh,
I can't.
I was like, it's my first thing because Wednesday nights or Tuesday mornings, whatever the time is weird, midnight. Wednesday morning, it was my choices were between X-Men 97 and Bad Batch.
X-Men 97's clearing that.
But I would always choose Bad Batch first because like I have to know what happens to my boys, the Bad Batch. And then episode 5 happened. I was like, I don't care about Bad Batch no more. We're going to watch X-Men first.
True. Also, maybe he was actually more focused on Bastion because Bastion had made a bunch of like mini cameos in between the beginning of episode 1 to episode 5.
Yeah.
He was in that like photo with Forge.
Which they never explain.
The photo?
Forge never gets, nobody asked Forge about how do you know him?
That's because nobody probably saw the photo.
Forge did. Forge knows.
There's a question for season 2.
Is Forge a hater?
Also, what was that embodiment of that owl monster? It was supposed to be a particular.
It's called. What's it called? Like the Visitor or something?
No. It's close to that.
Something like that.
And people say the name weird, and it's a normal word. I forgot what the word is.
The Observer.
Something like that.
That's something else. But no, that's just basically Storm's subconscious. The adversary.
Thank you. The adversary. Yeah, but I feel like people say it like the adversary, and I'm like
the adversary.
The adversary. I don't know.
My X-Men.
Oh wait, so then episode 6 is after Genosha.
Episode 6 is.
Isn't that where we teleport to see Charles?
We get Charles and we get Storm's power. Storm gets her power back.
I feel like Storm's power came in episode after that. I feel like we went to Charles and saw him with the. What is the name of this people?
The bird people.
The birds.
The birds.
The Lisha, Shashaila, Shalila, Shayaya, Chirac.
And then we also get
the Chitauri. No.
Chitauri. That's
the Chitauri.
The Watcher was in episode 5 from What If Marvel.
Yes. No. Oh yeah. And also the Watcher saw that whole
canon event because that's why everybody
canon event. They needed it to happen
because every time Cable kept trying to go, he's like, there's like another force was pulling me out from doing anything. So Genosha is supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
That sucks, bro.
But
then we get Charles in space.
Yeah, well,
Charles living life is like, I got legs now. I don't even care about my people.
I thought that was kind of weird that he was living life all that time in space and not telling his X-Men.
And he came across Scott Summers' other brother.
They also were fighting against the Kree.
The Kree?
Yeah.
Ronan the Accuser getting beat up again.
Yeah, Ronan the Accuser in his more comic accurate type of style. Getting mollywopped
again.
And then Charles's girlfriend who really was like, just become king. Leave your X-Men behind. What was that about? It's just that they're beneath him.
Because the sister was like, if you want to be our king, you have to forget everything on Earth.
Yeah,
and
that's
he's just
true.
like, my children and my lover are there.
His lover?
Magneto. I think everybody in that series is messing with each other. I think
it was a pretty horny series, wasn't it?
Magneto and Charles were lovers.
Charles.
Morph and Wolverine were definitely getting it in.
Well, that's that. Bo DeMeo clarified that Morph has like feelings for Wolverine and also supports him, but also has feelings, and that's what that Jean Grey moment was at the end.
I think there's more to that.
Come here, little guy.
He could be they could be Jean. They could be anybody they want. Same with Mystique.
Is that appealing to you? You trying to?
Mystique was a man and created.
Was Mystique a man?
Okay, so they recently changed Nightcrawler's backstory.
Okay.
Mystique is not
a mom.
Mystique is not Nightcrawler's mom. Rather, Mystique is Nightcrawler's father. Because when she transforms into people, she transforms into them to such a cellular level that she really becomes a clone of them.
Morph did too.
But she did it with the chick she was dating as Azazel, and then she gave birth.
So Azazel's not his dad?
No, Mystique is his dad now.
But then who's the mom?
This girl, random white chick.
That's a retcon.
This is new. This is in the new canon. So like, Mystique was Azazel or something when she had intercourse with this chick, and then so Azazel's not really the dad. It's Mystique.
That's interesting.
Comics 2024.
That's woke.
Get the wokeness out of my X-Men.
DEI woke agenda bull.
I just learned what DEI meant this week. I never heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, it's brand new to me.
What is it?
It's like diversity,
inclusion,
diversity, ethnicity,
inclusion. Is that what?
Inclusiveness.
I had no clue.
Get these out of my. Wait, I think is that working? Yeah, it's working. Sorry, I have like a sound.
I just learned that this week. I'm like, only because of a topic we might talk about later.
They need to get DEI and flip it to DIE, because all you need to die.
The thoughts of JD Witherspoon do not.
That's not my thoughts. That's what people say to me in my comments. Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Equity.
Bro, we didn't know. I never heard of that. I ain't never heard. It's a corporate joint, right? It's a corporate term.
Is it a corporate term?
You work in corporate?
Nobody talks to me.
Nobody. That's why you need the DIE instead of DEI.
I think I am the DEI hire in half of my jobs I get.
Yeah, you definitely affirmative action. Look at you.
Hey, it's working for me. I support it because it works for me. Anyways.
Oh my God, it's so confusing what's going on nowadays.
Mystique is now Nightcrawler's father. So, what were we talking about?
Before you even get around to that, so we forgot to mention the most hilarious bar in that episode and the show. The fact that he's from a Milky Way ghetto.
There's a couple of bars that
There's a couple of bars.
That Milky Way ghetto is number one. Somebody asked about people. Damn, what was it?
I don't know.
Fuck. Magneto had a couple.
Oh, Magneto had a few.
He was talking to the government lady about dictators, and he's just like, weren't you a dictator? It's like, isn't everybody who like runs your country a dictator?
Oh yeah,
Something along the lines of that.
Well, you know what it was? There was a lot of like woke clapbacks that I feel like some people wouldn't care much for, but I thought it was really good. I love the inclusion of the X-Men and how they quite literally are the mixture of black and LGBT character people, and coming out to your family with powers is like coming out in life. It's good storytelling.
Because like even in X3, there's a scene where Iceman gets outed to his parents.
Yeah.
About having powers.
You're an X-Man?
A mutant?
A mutant?
Which is funny because it's not funny. Well, depending on how you look at it. But in the comics, that scene could have also worked because Iceman is also gay in the comics.
Oh, is
so
it?
It could have been like a double.
But in the movies, he's not.
He's not in the movies, but
because he's all up on Rogie.
Which is
that even?
But he's water. He could turn into water, so can she touch him?
Wait, I'm not saying he can't be touched. I'm just saying that he's not. I don't know.
Anyways,
whatever. I know that. Okay, so we got the. Does anybody remember what was the name of the bird people? Chitars? That's not it.
Chirac.
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 The Shia. The Shira.
The bird people. Yeah, and Charles is king, and he's just like, she's like, forget your X-Men, forget Magneto, and live with us bird people. Why?
Birds. The birds.
Charles could have solved that whole war in 2 seconds.
Yeah, he did. He tried. Remember they went into the...
He taught them about colonization. It's like, sit down.
Oh, yeah, yo, he dead ass was like,
on Earth.
So what you don't realize is that you are colonizers of space. Sit down, fake Superman, whatever his name was. That was...
Class is in session.
That was actually kind of cool, the
And
way
it's
that
like,
he shut it down.
Y'all are colonizers.
Yeah, he really did just let them know, because we don't go to other realms and help. No, you stop them, and if they don't support you, you murder their whole people. Like, yeah, that was eye opening. There was a lot of it's not woke. There was just, I mean, I don't know what woke means first off, because that's just what people say. That
everything is woke.
Knowing your
somebody hit the said
most other nations don't
allow. This is the Magneto
allow.
quote I was thinking of. So she tells them, he's like, most other nations don't allow terrorists to be their leader, and the Magneto class back is like, yet so many allow the leaders to be terrorists.
Ooh,
which
bar.
is so what's going on in the world at the moment.
And that's the thing.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, there was a lot of that in the show. There was a lot of good gems in there. It was very of the times.
But the thing about it is like the times is always a thing.
Yeah, it's never ending.
Things don't change. They just happen slightly differently. So like
they just repeat themselves.
It repeats, like it's cyclical. Like it's all circles, baby. Terrence Howard,
the king of patents. He created AR and VR.
Shout out. But
that makes a lot of people upset. You know that? I posted that online and it went viral on accident on Twitter, and I didn't realize a smart black man makes people very uncomfortable.
Yet they like Neil deGrasse Tyson. They just don't like him because he says, "I'm a scientist, man." Cookie.
They don't like his accent.
Man.
They don't like his accent. His accent's too much.
Let me tell you about circles and
Now, this is how you do AR VR. This when you add light plus sound, it equals 2 quadrilaterals.
Man.
Science, man.
Terrence
So wait,
Howard.
there's only 8 episodes? I thought there were 10.
There's 8.
Okay, so what's his name comes back. Well, he sees Gambit become Death, which is going to become one of Apocalypse's 4 horsemen.
Yeah. So
and
we
then
got him. We got Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine becomes one at one point.
Well, that might happen because Wolverine.
That's how he gets his adamantium back.
Oh, interesting.
Because Apocalypse takes it out of Sabretooth and then puts it back in Logan.
Oh,
spoilers, I guess, for maybe season 2.
Maybe
of it. So, but yeah,
how are they gonna make a season 2 without Bo DeMayo?
Well, he's written a bunch of he wrote a bunch of episodes already. So therefore, they have the blueprint. It's just how are they going to?
They better execute. That's all I got.
But what I would do right now, if I was DC at the moment, I would steal Bo DeMayo.
Ooh, that's smart.
I would steal Bo DeMayo. Give him.
We got no morals over here. Come work.
Give him not Justice League because they're too high.
Give him Young Justice.
Give him Young Justice. Give him the Milestone universe, which is
there is 10 episodes.
It's 10?
Yes. Did you skip?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I watched them all.
There's definitely. I knew there were 10. Paul about to have us miss some.
Or am I thinking about, was Bad Batch 8 episodes?
I don't watch Bad Batch. I don't know.
It was okay.
If there's anything we miss, y'all let us know. Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, because anyways, episode numbers don't matter.
They don't.
Bad Batch was 8 episodes. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so
I just remember the fact that he had the moment where his mind achieved consciousness and he could see what was going on back at home, and he's like, they were dancing, kissing, making love.
And then
legs.
Wait, why did he stop? He didn't take his legs with him to Earth.
He should have taken I don't know why he didn't. Well, if you're not going to be the king of Chirac, then you're not going to take our suit.
Why they should have at least give him his legs?
No, it was the suit. Remember, it was like
I know it was a suit, but
it was like a mechanical suit that wouldn't.
Or maybe when Magneto hit the EMP.
No, he
couldn't.
It was before. It was
because he was flying in as the EMP hit. So maybe the EMP.
No, he wasn't.
Took out
the
his
EMP
legs.
was later.
No.
Yes, it was.
It was later in the season, but when he comes back to Earth, it's after the EMP's already hit.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes. Episode 9 happens, and then at the end of episode 9, Magneto, enough. He hits the EMP, and then Charles hits my X-Men to me. That's at the end of the episode.
Oh, is that when he got back?
So maybe the EMP scrambled his legs.
I just thought of eggs just now. You said legs. I heard scramble. I heard eggs just now. You're so stupid.
He scrambles eggs later in the season, but yeah.
My X-Men. My legs are scrambled.
Do you see? There's this old panel of the X-Men going around. Speaking of stairs or legs of
Stairs. What?
Ultimate X-Men from the early 2000s was really messed up. So what ends up happening is somebody has Charles Xavier. He's like, it's Mr. Sinister.
Okay.
Of the Ultimate Universe. He's like, I'm going to introduce you to your real worst enemies. And Charles is like, what is that? And he goes, stairs. And he throws him down the stairs. Have you seen this panel?
Wait, wasn't that an episode? Or am I tripping?
No, it was in the Ultimate Comics.
That's
like,
hilarious.
It's starting to get people are spreading it online with different memes now. But
in like a positive way or a negative way? Because that's hella
they've changed the
disrespectful.
words, but like I remember reading that.
So wait, it wasn't stairs originally?
No, it was stairs. Because he's wheeling them down. Because Mr. Sinister
That's
tortures
not
people.
funny.
So he's just
Sorry.
like, I'm going to introduce you to your real enemy. What? And then he takes him off the wheelchair, stairs, and throws him down the steps.
That's insanity.
Yeah, that was comics in the early 2000s.
That's mad. That's mad ableist. People will be hot if they saw that right now.
Yo, the X-Men, the Ultimate series in the early 2000s was unhinged. Like, in the realest way.
Oh, really?
Captain America was racist.
Of course.
Because they kept
That's his job.
kept
He's
it
supposed to be
real.
racist. Look at him.
Hulk was, instead of being mad, he was super horny. I remember that.
Hulk horny.
Peter Parker and Wolverine switch bodies.
Okay.
And Wolverine is now in Peter's body. And the first thing he wants to do is go after a redhead. If you know, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just weird. The X-Men, it was weird. Ultimate Universe. Why did y'all think of X-Men 90? That's what we're talking about. So we're talking about X-Men 97. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Instead of Charles's legs, it's going everywhere.
All right, so we're skipping between a little bit. So what happened between episode
5 and
what happened
9 or 5 and 8 was it or 7?
Well, no, cause it's the Bastion episodes. It's the episodes where Bastion reveals himself
to the world,
or not even Bastion revealing himself. It's because after Remy dies, we got Rogue going around and saying, "I need help, sugar," and she goes to Captain America, and Captain America's like, "I can't help you until I get clearance and
for the government."
And then she throws his frisbee. I was like, that was unnecessary.
That was mean.
That was unnecessary. Also, she just basically hoed him. She said, "If you want that one-on-one, run the fade."
Right now.
Because she was like, I'll run the fade with anybody. Rogue is low-key dummy strong, huh? Is she on Mega Man?
Kind of, because she's got
Captain Marvel's joint.
Got Captain Marvel's powers, which they don't... Did they show that in the show? I don't remember.
No, not in this show. They just showed her in her like cave woman outfit when they were dating, and they showed that her and Magneto had a past, which I don't think Remy knew about, and I don't think a lot of the casual viewers knew about up until then. Also, don't forget we got the Nightcrawler of it all, where they meet him in Genosha, and Nightcrawler's my favorite. Just stylistically, I just think he's one of the coolest characters.
He's got one of the cooler power sets, and he looks cool.
He looks lit, and he finally got to use his knives,
swords. Oh my!
Swords.
We're gonna get there. That scene by itself was my favorite scene in the whole show.
Yeah.
He's like, what's your problem? It's like, I got 6, no, 9, which doubles as a double entendre.
Ooh.
Because now he has 3 swords plus his 6 claws, but 9 also means no.
Ooh, in Russian?
German. 9.
Okay, you've been listening to a lot of Kendrick. Double entendre, boy.
Double entendre. You got to think. That makes you think. But like, it is that scene alone with Wolverine,
especially when he got teleported.
Wolverine and and Nightcrawler doing work.
That was the episode you kept texting me. And I'm like, stop. Stop texting me.
What was the text? I think
You just were like, oh my God. And I'm like, Paul, please don't spoil it. And
I didn't spoil anything. I just had to say something.
Yeah, you had to, huh?
I had to, because the joy in my body when they're fighting each other, because now that the robots in cartoon forms, people who don't know this in animation, people with swords and knives can't fight human beings because knives are going into people. But if they're robots...
Oh, yeah. Well, technically, they were still humanish.
But if they are
cyborgs.
Technically robots, or cyborgs in this case, they can do whatever they want to do.
All the fight scenes, I feel like, were rated NC-17.
At that point, because they are technically robots at that point, so they can do whatever they want.
Well, that's when we finally get the reveal of Bastion, and Bastion is there as the big bad, and the flashback of him being, a regular boy as a kid, and then the remnants of what's that?
Nimrod.
Nimrod went into his dad's pants, and his mom and dad had the baby, and then it was him, and then we get him in the future because he has all these voices in his head about wanting to destroy mutants. I thought that all that was executed pretty well. I think Bastion is a little bit of a character that throws people who are kind of casual, because I'm
going to be honest, I didn't know who he was.
I know who he was. I was sitting there and I was like, Bastion.
Who?
I was like, okay, well, we're here now. But, I guess kind of coming full circle to understand the, not Omega, but the higher level threat that is what are Sentinel symbiotic cyborgs or whatever they were.
It became more of a, instead of humans versus mutants, it became
Nimrod and Mastermind combined.
It became humans and mutants versus technology.
Well,
because he turned everybody into goddamn robots.
Well, he turned them all into cyborgs, but in doing that, it's also just the continuation of what Master Mold said back in the old cartoon, where he said, I'm taking all of the world leaders and I'm replacing their minds with robots, or I'm replacing their brains with my brain, and then I'm going to run the world. And then, was it Senator Terry or Kelly or President Kelly was like, that's not what we agreed upon. And then that's where you get the line where it's like, you're going to kill off humans. Mutants are humans. And it's like, that's the thing. And that's one of them lines that makes you kind of feel something from the perspective of being a DEI snowflake, is the fact that we all human, goddammit. We're not different just because of different colors on us. This ain't a Crayola crayon box.
This just so happened to my people who used to be born in the hills of Nigeria.
These are our people. Brother.
But then again, I am part cyborg now.
Brother. Ugh. Come here. Get the middle right there. Yeah.
I am human and technology together.
Oh, you're just talking about the fact that you have something in your elbow?
Metallic parts of robot.
I'm over here trying to have a moment with this goofball.
Well, this is human and technology. I am Bastion.
If you're listening to this audio podcast, please watch it on youtube.com/JDMPodcast.
You'll see it the moment. But yeah, it's just, and then after he activates all of those Omega Prime Sentinels, we just have an episode of mutants. This is like, okay, we're finally taking the shackles off of the X-Men. Like, we've seen them kind of working together in tandem, but like fighting non-lethally. We have Wolverine and Nightcrawler decapitating these goddamn Sentinels.
And teleporting.
And then the fact that the greatest shot, and the shot that made me say, oh fuck, to the group chat, was when Nightcrawler stabbed the Sentinel dude, and Wolverine stabbed the dude in the back, and then he teleported them both. And we got the view to see what it looks like from somebody's perspective to be Nightcrawler, which I would have never ever thought of.
That's Bo DeMayo.
And then they drop Wolverine from the sky.
Oh yeah.
They teleport this man into the sky or fly him up, and he is just killing Sentinels on the way down with no edits.
Yeah, that was fire.
Half naked, chopping off heads while falling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the kill count. It's just like, This is.
I gotta go back and watch.
And
I might
then
have
they
to go back.
finished the episode with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, they did. Ow.
Sorry.
No, that is when they ended the episode with Magneto saying enough. Well, he was freed by the lady who betrayed him, who I low key thought was Mystique this whole time.
Damn, I thought. Damn.
You never thought about that?
No, didn't even cross.
That would have made sense because she kind of plays both sides for whatever her benefit is. Yeah, but her at the end basically letting him out, which was dumb because then she got caught up. But well, dumb for her. But I'm just remembering.
No,
what's that?
Can't read that far my eyes. So it's not.
Hold on a second. Something came up on my computer screen I've never seen before.
Hold on. Are we gonna mark this? We're gonna mark this.
Keep talking.
We're gonna mark this real quick while we. Oh, drop my phone. What does that say?
Oh no, it's something about. It's saying a static image is left over. Oh. Okay, it's gone now. I don't know.
All right. Time in.
I'm not editing this, Paul. I'm keeping all of this.
Anyways,
no, wait. But that's when Magneto goes up bucket naked into the sky
because she looks at his arm
with the
and
booty
it's
butt,
like,
the booty butt MP.
yeah, because she looked at his arm first because the Holocaust tattoo.
And she was like, oh, "You're a survivor," and he's like,
and that's
I don't know German.
And like the problem, not the problem, but like the thing about Magneto is he's seen the worst of what humanity can do. Besides him being a mutant, back when he was still a young boy before his powers even emerged, he saw the worst that the mutants could do because he got kidnapped by Nazis.
His family got murked off by Nazis, and he
was in a concentration camp.
Yeah, but I was
as a child.
I was going to say, how did Magneto survive getting hit by that blast in the genocide of Genosha?
They didn't really explain it, but I think they just captured him.
The little reptile boy died.
He said, "I saw his eyes disintegrate from his tiny little skull." I was like, oh.
But Magneto, for some reason, just living.
I think they just
scratch free
because it's Bastion who did the attack. I think he just went in and stabbed him, not stabbed him, but snatched him.
I don't think he even snatched him. I think he just knew that it wouldn't kill him.
Yeah, but he survived. Yeah, he survived Holocaust attacks. Not attacks, but the Holocaust. Gets out, tries to do better for the world, sees the world still sucks, wants to do good for his people.
Right.
And they still treat him like garbage.
Yeah.
And then his boys is like, Magnus, give them a chance.
Yeah. Charles low-key on that bullshit, bro.
It comes to it. And like, I think I saw this thing on TikTok where somebody said that they don't think that X-Men 97 is going to last long because it's
too
showing,
woke.
Not that it's woke, but the audience is starting to finally agree with Magneto.
Yeah, well, listen, the audience is us.
Yeah. And so like, they're like,
we need a rap bell.
But like, they're finally showing that like, Charles is like, we have to give everybody a chance. And he's like, Charles, I held a child in my arms and I told him that I would not let anything happen to this boy. And I watched his eyes explode from his tiny little skull. Those are his words. I saw his eyes disintegrate in his skull. The boy who I told I would protect. They killed millions of our people. And you just want us to talk about it?
We need to Malcolm X this.
We need to ride.
Hey, bro, listen.
And so, like,
it is what it is.
In episode 8 or 9, like when Magneto's just like, whoever's on my squad, come with me now.
Yeah,
I'm surprised more people did not join him.
I think they felt indebted to the professor because then you have Sunspot go right
and Rogue.
That
was it.
And that was it. But
they should have had Scott go.
That would have been a really tied turn. But I think they're going to save that for season 2. There's a lot of different stuff happening.
Well, he's in the future now.
Oh, true, and they're doing the Jean and Scott like solo adventure that's in that one
and they
comic.
Teach Nathan from the future,
and they also can't explain their identities.
Yeah,
probably not.
So that's gonna be weird. But like, if that's one tweak I would have made is like I had somebody really important be like, you know what, for this one time, Charles, you're wrong. It should have been Cyclops. Cyclops should have switched.
Yeah, well. Wasn't there? No, he never did it, huh? I feel like he felt like I feel like there was a moment where he kind of gave the professor that type of cold shoulder.
He walked away from him. He's like,
Yeah.
I gave the X-Men.
I wanted what was best for you.
I wanted to give it to Charles so that you can live your own life.
Magnus, dear God, no!
And then yeah, we get that final second, or is that the first? No, we get that second. That I don't know if that's the
second to last
That's the second to
episode.
last episode, but it's the one where
Wolverine guts him.
yeah. Well, they go and they do their split little mission where it's like
Blue and gold
Jean
team.
Grey, actually Cyclops is not with Jean Grey. Oh,
No.
we forgot about the nobody messes with the Summers. That was fire.
He's like, you have a Porsche? He's like, I am the GOAT. I am the X-Men.
mutant Jesus.
I am the X-Men. He's like, let me show you something. I have a Porsche, a jet, a baddie who could drive and protect with her mind.
Right.
And you are my son. You have both of our power sets.
This is true. Also, give me 1 second. Hey, I forgot. We're live right now recording a podcast, but hello to people on TikTok. I see some people, Sir Prince Wolf, Terry, hey, and also people who are in the chat on Twitch, Chunk63, hello. Yeah, so we're just going to keep talking about this X-Men 97. Yeah, the Scott Summers, Family Summers, that was lit.
The summer's vacation. They were all doing work.
It was just really well. All of it was so well executed to like a level where I'm not used to watching cartoons that make me feel like this hype all the time.
I was like, God damn it. And like every episode,
Magnus.
Morph would just change into everybody.
They were basically saying, hey, we got characters.
Yeah.
We got them. Hulk.
Like Hulk.
Juggernaut.
Psylocke.
Psylocke.
Who else did morph transform into?
Girl with the 6 arms.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Was the episode we skipped. Mojo. That was just like a filler
Mr.
episode.
Beast. The episode.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Mr. Beast.
He's
yeah.
like, I make television.
Yeah. No.
It was just funny. I was watching that while I was making television.
That's funny. Yeah, that episode. Oh, well, that was the one with what's her name, Jubilee.
And
Yeah,
Roberto.
that one was skippable.
That's the filler episode. The only filler arc.
Also, like you said at the end with the Spider-Man, there was the Omega Red reveal. Mm-hmm. There was
Doctor Doom was in that episode.
Doctor Doom.
Not Baron Mordo. Zemo.
Also, didn't we get a Black Panther?
Black Panther's in the last episode.
Oh, Black Panther, T'Chaka. One of them.
Yeah, one of the T'Chaka.
Also, Silver Samurai.
Silver Samurai was there, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like
I'm really happy that we
they
have
split the
shows.
teams. Jubilee. I still don't understand Jubilee's power. Can the fireworks hurt people, or are they just because she hits Bastion with a Rasengan?
Hey man,
Straight up.
Hey man, we're not here to explain what Jubilee can and cannot do.
No,
she
like,
is a strong, capable, independent woman.
It's not about being strong.
I know. I'm just kidding.
But like, are they offensive powers? Are they?
Paul, they're everything.
Are they distractions?
Paul, they're everything.
What is Mr. Sinister's power?
How would it feel to get? Shoot, I bumped into something. How would it feel to get hit in the face with fireworks? That's what her power is. That's her power.
Back it up, Terry.
Last time I heard, fireworks can blow off hands.
Blow off hands, yes.
Blow out eyeballs.
Back it up, Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
Terry.
That's the one with the little wheelchair.
The dude in the wheelchair. He's trying to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way.
Man.
Terry.
That's it. That's what her powers are. Her powers are.
Yeah, but like she like weaves out of a Bastion thing, and her glasses cracked, and then hits him with a Rasengan.
Yeah.
I was like, and the thing about this is like the animators watch anime. There's so many.
They're our age. The
Yeah.
animators are our age, and they grew up playing Marvel vs. Capcom, watching Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon,
Sailor Moon.
Sailor
There's so
Moon.
many Sailor Moon
They
shout-outs.
know what they're doing.
Like when
They went to Cal Arts.
It's true.
More than likely.
When
lot of kids come
Madeline
from.
Pryor turned into the Goblin Queen, that's a straight up Sailor Moon transformation.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
When Storm turns into Storm again, and she gets her power, she has the magical girl transformation.
Mm-hmm. Also, Jubilee generates pyrotechnic energy plasmoids from her hands.
What is a plasmoid?
It's exactly what
Explain it to me.
If you get hit in the face with one, I'm sure you'll know what it is then.
It wouldn't feel good, but like
That's what it is.
she hits him with a Rasengan.
Hits him with
and she's the one who beats him, technically. She's the one who gets the last hit on Bastion. Plasmoids.
What you know about these plasmoids?
But yeah, no, that final episode, everybody's going ham. Wolverine, they finally did the thing I never thought that they would do, is show him getting his adamantium extracted out of his body.
I kind of did and didn't like that because I don't know why. It felt like they kind of pulled back on that last freeze frame of him in the air where he was like, ah, Magnus, for the love of God, no! I like, just comparing it to what the comic book looks like, it looked like a PG version of it.
Oh.
It just didn't look as like horrifying.
Yeah, but like they show blood in that episode.
They show blood.
He stabs him, you see blood on the claws. Another Wolverine
blood
question.
On the claws.
Another Wolverine question I always thought of. Was probably because he has a healing factor. If he stabs somebody with said claws and that person has a disease in their blood, and he puts those claws back in his body, can Wolverine get that disease?
Doesn't he usually clean off his claws before?
No.
I've never seen him have blood on the claw. He sheaths it like a samurai.
But when he snicks it back in, the blood still gets back on the claws into his body.
All right, well that's how
so
you.
Does
that's
he
how you
get?
That's how you kill Wolverine. Get him a patient. Stab a patient. Stab somebody. Stab somebody who got stage 4, whatever.
Healing factor.
Big brain.
It's just that's what my brain thinks. But yeah, no, it's X-Men. He gets. Are they going to do? Are they going to do Feral Wolverine?
I don't know what that is.
So like, after Wolverine in the comics gets his adamantium taken out, his healing factor gets over
9,000.
No, his healing factor goes a little too ham because most of the time it's fighting the adamantium poisoning in his body. But now that it's gone, it's just like so used to being worked up that it turns him feral. And he has like no nose and he looks weird.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Hold on.
Also, plasmoid is a coherent structure of plasma and magnetic fields, and there's no way to kill Wolverine because the healing factor makes him immune to disease, Paul.
Does it?
I don't know. Ask.
If he gets never mind.
Ask
Feral.
Ask your boy.
Oh.
Ask your boy.
Oh, I thought you were reaching for something else.
I'll just try to help you out.
All right,
but after, but after that final fight, that's
yeah, he starts to look like this and shit.
I ain't never seen that before.
Feral Wolverine.
They could look it up. I know that they had Scott. Excuse me. Where we got Jean Grey and Cyclops. Excuse me, Jean Grey and Cable. Also, best line of the show is when he tosses him the outfit of Cable's fit that he wears, and he's like, "What is this? A Halloween?" And he's like, "What did you expect?
Black leather."
Black leather. Thank you, Bo DeMayo. Thank you, whoever wrote that. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you for sticking it to dumbass Fox. And who was the dude who?
Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer, who literally just ruined the X-Men for over a decade. No disrespect to his.
I like the movie costumes. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I mean I did, but I like the movie costumes. But it was like, it wasn't the fact that I did or didn't like them. It's the fact that you're trying to shit on us. Like you're shitting on what we think is cool because you think that it's for nerds or whatever, or just corny, and it's not. It was entertaining. We loved it as children. You're a hater. Stop hating, bro. Also, F black leather. You can get that whack shit anywhere. You can't get fly ass blue and yellow in just any regular store.
Blue and yellow.
You gotta search for that.
The Bruins. Let's go.
Let's go. UCLA.
UCLA. Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
I think.
I don't watch them. I don't care.
Shout out to Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo is not.
That's the last player I know from that team.
Lonzo has not played basketball in like 3 years.
And he's still getting paid.
Good for him. That's a job, boy. I need a job. I need a job like that. Yeah, he's getting paid by the Bulls, I think, for sitting out. He broke his leg or something. I think that where we end up with the Bastion fighting against what do you call them? Jean Grey, whoever else it is.
No.
Down there, what?
Because
Think about something else?
Bastion fights Rogue Jubilee, Scott.
Before that, he fights them down there. Remember, he had to fly off when he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he pulled Mecha Akuma and started just.
So I thought with the suit, I thought they were setting up Onslaught.
Yeah.
Because when he got his mechanized form.
They still might do it.
I know, but like when he set up the mechanized form, his outfit looked like Onslaught's. Because like Charles had Magneto's helmet, so I thought that he was going to be like, oh, our bodies can't handle this brains anymore. And they were going to transfer their brains into the Bastion.
Oh,
and then that could have been Onslaught.
That's a good idea.
Because the suit looked like it. I was like, oh, are they gonna do that? Instead, but like no, like they are back to normal. Are they? Wait, yeah. Where are they? Are they both?
Are
they both in the past now?
Wait,
yes.
But they all teleported. I don't know. They never showed where Magneto and
No, Magneto's with Charles. I remember that.
But they didn't show them at the end. Did they?
Yeah.
I forgot that last cutscene. Did they all wake up?
They wake up and they're like, "Where the hell are we?" Rogue's the first one to wake up, and then she beats up a bunch of Egyptians to rescue Apocalypse.
Yeah. Didn't like that.
And then
that was strange.
Get your hands off of him. And then
they also show that big dome that some people think is connected to Kang and what's his name?
Because Kang is around at that time.
Kang's around with the whatever he was, the Ramatut joint.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's who's in the past. It's Rogue, Magneto, Charles, Beast, Nightcrawler,
and whoever else. The only people in the future are
Scott and
what's her name? But that means Wolverine.
Where's Morph and Wolverine?
Well, you know where they are since you inferred that earlier.
Fucking.
I don't know, man. I thought it was low key perfect. I don't think I've ever seen a cartoon that made me say, "Wow, 10 out of 10 across the board."
It's
minus that Jubilee episode, but even that, I will watch.
It was a fun episode.
Yeah,
but the show altogether as like a whole, cinema.
True.
Like I would if they were to release all of this as like a movie.
Oh my god, I would have sat in the theater.
I would have been okay with that.
Wait, how long was every episode? 30 minutes.
It'd be a long ass movie, but like the last 5 episodes, I would like that was one.
It'd be a 5-hour movie.
It was one of the rare times where I was just like,
it took me forever.
Damn, I wish I could watch this with a group of people.
They said Morph and Wolverine are in Egypt too. Maybe they were just laid out on the floor.
Did they show that? I don't think they showed where they.
I don't know. I low key am gonna go back and watch. I think all of this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the last episode 5 and on, I was like, I just wish we could have watched that in a theater with a great sound system with a bunch of people.
They should have pulled like a Demon Slayer and put part of this in the theater.
Yeah.
But then again, nah. Disney we can't be putting money like that away like that.
They would have made way more money than all of the not all, but like the last 2 Marvel movies together.
I hear that. True.
They would have made money if they.
If this was a part 1 and part 2 film, this would have sold. This would have sold hella money.
They would have made so much money.
Oh my god, they should have done a theater run. This would have sold hella money.
And the thing, something that I'm thinking about recently is just
where did Storm go?
Storm's still on Earth with Beast. Wait. Storm is on Earth with Forge and Robbie in Jubilee. So
there's a few of them that never left.
They're in the present. There's some in the future and some in the past.
Wait, no. I thought all of them disappeared because remember it was a 6-month gap.
No, because the team on Earth was trying to stop
they all stayed
from falling. They didn't go anywhere. Oh, they're still on Earth.
But Rogue was up. Oh, but no,
Rogue was in space.
She flew up there to help.
Rogue was in space fighting Bastion.
Yeah.
So like everybody who's in space is gone somewhere, but everybody on Earth is still there.
Okay.
Which is like, it's weird because we have Apocalypse in the past
and in the future
and in the present.
Where is the present version from? That's the one part.
That's the one from the past.
So what? His timeline caught up.
No, he's pretty much like immortal.
I know, but I'm saying, like, where is he coming from in that last scene where he's like, my children, so many have suffered or whatever, and he's grabbing the dust?
I don't know.
Because, like, Cable had to come from the future to the past. Where is Apocalypse at where he just randomly ends up?
He's probably just chilling.
I guess. I don't know. They kept showing him in the intro.
Yeah.
I like how they kept changing the intros, too. That was pretty tight. And everybody had a different voiceover for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
But no, like they should have released this as a movie in the theaters because animation people
maybe the next never not they're probably not gonna do it.
I feel like animation could be more effective
in theaters
than they give it credit for.
I hear
because
that.
there's so much more stuff you can do financially that'll look way cooler in animation than it would in CG human form.
Okay.
In my opinion, because like the scale of the whole Genosha attack would cost millions of dollars to make on screen and would probably look ass if we're being honest with each other.
You're talking about in a film version?
In a film version.
Film version, don't do it. We already tried. We already tried with that whack ass Rise of the Phoenix joint. It was terrible. With little what's her name from Game of Thrones. It was ass. Also, short Apocalypse just ain't it. I'm sorry. What's his name?
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
I didn't see that movie.
You didn't see the movie?
No.
Good for you, because that movie was dog water. It was so bad. It was like, and I think it was also during the acquisition of Fox.
It was before.
But it was like, stop making this. Just cancel the whole thing.
But the thing about it,
please,
like, it's the problem. It's the problem with even what Sony's got going on, is because in their contract they have to make movies unless they want to lose the license.
Sell it.
And that's why we get movies. That's why we get movies like Madam Web.
Boo.
Morbius.
Morbin time. Boo.
Craven.
Boo, man.
That's coming out soon.
But no Spider-Man in any of them.
Spider-Man's Spider-Man is in what's it called?
Madam Web?
Madam Web.
For like what, 2 seconds?
As a baby.
No. The fact that you just wrapped it up with that pisses me off.
As a baby.
As a baby.
As a baby.
Technically,
Madam Web's a prequel.
No.
Because the dude from...
Did you see that one?
No.
I can't. I heard it's unwatchable.
Somebody told me that like Uncle Ben is played by Adam Scott. He's like, yeah, my brother's having a baby. Like, I have a nephew. Then at the end, they're just like, at the baby shower, it's like, what should we name the baby? And it's Peter.
And name it canceled because nobody wants to watch this trash. Nobody wants to watch it.
But yeah.
That's not the wrong. That's wrong.
We should watch it as a Patreon exclusive.
You want to go watch it?
Not right now. Not right now. But
sit back and watch that garbage ass movie.
But yeah.
Oh shoot.
I feel like they should give animation a shot as a main film because like it can work. Like even with Star Wars, like we have a bunch of shows coming out which are dope, but like the animated shows are sometimes better.
They're way better
than the live action because you could do way more with animation,
but they don't.
Than you can with live action.
But animation doesn't put butts in seats, Paul.
Spider-Verse did.
Sonic did. Mario did. So it does. You should do
Mario
it.
Did Sonic?
Shut your dumb ass up. You disrespecting Sonic? The boy over there?
Did Sonic?
You say sorry to the boy.
Say sorry, bro.
That's very creepy.
He's on your ass, bro. You better watch what you say. What do you mean did Sonic? Sonic got 3 movies and a spinoff show. You're tripping.
Starring. Did you watch Knuckles?
I did.
Did they
Idris Elba.
Did they
I'm an Echidna warrior.
Did they add any of the rap tracks from Sonic Adventure 2 into them?
They should, but they did not.
Damn.
What's it called? Sleepy
Knuckles. Hollow. My main man Knuckles. And that's when we all decided Knuckles was black.
Knuckles been black since his inception.
Yeah, but
and then wait, what's the end of the end? The end of the show is
Apocalypse.
Bastion loses,
and Scott's like, we should embrace the future. Bastion, come to us.
Oh yeah, he tried to talk no jutsu him. I remember watching the episode like, bro, ain't no way you trying this right now. He tried to talk no jutsu his boy, and then also, regardless of that, they had the Scott and Jean Grey saying goodbye to Cable moment. I'm gonna miss your mom and dad. Damn. I really love you and all that stuff.
Phoenix. We didn't talk
That
about Phoenix.
people don't like that part because it was kind of like a scapegoat.
Well, that's
what Phoenix is.
Phoenix is literally the Deus Ex Machina of fucking X-Men. There's a problem. Here comes the Phoenix.
Use the Phoenix.
Like to the point where even X-Men versus the Avengers, where Phoenix like embodies 5 people, and then they just do work.
People think that this is what might build up to X-Men versus Avengers in a film setting, or after Secret Wars.
I can see it but they have to nail bringing them in. They can't make it complicated to bring the X-Men into the main MCU.
But that's the issue. I think they're already making it complicated because they don't want to do the legwork of recasting everything. So they already have, what's his name? Fraser Crane.
As Beast.
I don't know dude's real name. I should know his name.
Kelsey
Grammer, Beast. They have old man Charles Xavier from the X-Men in, what's it called? The Doctor Strange 2.
It's alternate timeline.
And now we have, but they're still like, it's like
he's dead.
But they're still kind of like confirming on the actors, which I watched the dude from Screen Crush and he was like, that's the part that you should not do. You should bring in the X-Men as fresh new characters, which I agree.
But okay, so we've talked about this on the podcast before. My theory about what Secret Wars really is.
Okay.
And it's the chance to reboot everybody, because that's what happens.
Oh, true.
In Secret Wars, it's like they build up everybody goes to Battle World, people die, or then they reset the universe, so it's back to square one for everybody, except for a few people who remember the past. But I don't know who that's going to be because in the comics, it's Miles.
Well, we gonna cast that little boy. I can't wait.
Can't wait
to figure out who we gonna cast for that.
After Secret Wars, the only person who remembers any of it is Miles, and everybody else.
I can't wait for all of Marvel Entertainment to be black.
But people are fan casting X-Men now.
Black.
They want Giancarlo Esposito to be
This is woke DEI bullshit.
They want Giancarlo Esposito to be Charles Xavier, which could work.
I mean, listen, they were based off of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, weren't they?
Yeah.
Now you got to pee?
No.
Whatever.
I was adjusting my seat.
Oh, okay. Do your thing. Yeah, I don't know. That MC.
Who would you cast as
Miles Morales?
No, not Miles, but like the X-Men. Like who would you?
The X-Men.
Who would you cast? Scott Summers. Who do you think would be a good Cyclops?
Scott Summers, who's gonna age into the role with time. Oh, that maybe the dude who's in Dune 2 who played Elvis.
I haven't seen Dune.
I haven't seen Elvis, but he's dead.
Oh, Austin Butler. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Austin Butler maybe.
I was thinking.
He's kind of.
Have you seen Top Gun, the new one, Maverick?
No, but that one kid?
Not Miles Teller, but the dude who played the asshole pilot.
I didn't watch it.
Glenn Powell.
He gives you big Scott Summers.
He gives me Scott. It's giving Scott.
Hold on. Excuse me. I'm recasting every character as a minority just to bother everyone. No, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. You'd bring Michael Fassbender back as Magneto.
He can still play Magneto.
Or I don't like what's his name as Professor X. I don't like that dude. Wanted. Curve the bullet.
McAvoy?
I don't like McAvoy as wasn't it? He just don't give off the energy. It's just weird. I don't know. He's just kind of goofy. But I guess there's a lot of.
What is this dude's name?
Who?
Glenn Powell.
Let me see his face.
I'm trying to find a picture of him.
That's him right there. Click his bio.
This dude.
He's got the glasses. Yeah, I can see that. Glenn Powell. What's he in?
He just did a movie with Sydney Sweeney.
That's what's up.
Bill Skarsgård. He could be Gambit.
Okay.
The dude who played
Who's gonna be Wolverine? It's gotta be.
Do we want comic accurate short Wolverine or do we want Hugh Jackman big Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman's kind of short.
No, but Wolverine canonically in the comics
Like
is,
5'4".
He's 5'3".
Listen,
Kevin Hart, Kai Cenat.
Kevin Hart and Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat is Wolverine.
Morph them into one person.
Kai Cenat is Wolverine.
Kai Cenat is Wolverine. Let's go. Yo,
No.
come on, gang. Come on, gang. Pull up the. Come on, gang.
He starts dancing with Nicki Minaj.
Come on, gang.
No, who?
Oh,
Who would-
that would be sick.
If it was 10 years ago, Tom Hardy would have been perfect
For
as
Wolverine?
Yeah, because he's small too.
You got what's the name? Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe
Yeah, the people have been saying that.
as Wolverine?
Have you never heard that rumor?
No.
Have you never heard people say that he looks like a perfect Wolverine and he's shredded?
Harry Potter?
Bruh, people been saying Daniel Radcliffe. Just type it in. Daniel Radcliffe Wolverine's been a thing for a while. I remember seeing that like however many years ago. I don't know, but we don't have to cast the entire cast because that's going to take too long, and I think we
Jean
should.
Grey.
Jean Grey, Angela Bassett.
She should have been Storm.
Oh,
Angela Bassett in the 90s. Well, like,
yeah, she should have
in the
for
90s,
sure
she
been.
should have been
Yeah,
Storm.
she for sure should have been Storm.
Instead of Halle Berry. Oh my God. Angela Bassett?
Bruh, that would have been way better.
Shit, you could cast her as Storm now.
You could.
She still looks young.
I am the wind. Oh, the wind. I can't feel it.
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want
That's the only role you know her in.
Boom. Lightning bolt. Angela Bassett should have been Storm, bro,
Yeah, I agree.
in the 90s, in the early adaptation. That was my fan
I
casting
don't know
for
who they got. They got some people who could play.
Sydney Sweeney should be Rogue.
She could be Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Just the
Yep.
way she naturally looks.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to put her in like the brown.
They're going to put her in that outfit. They're going
Yeah,
to.
she could do that. Sydney Sweeney could be that.
Sydney Sweeney could be Emma Frost. She also has a relationship with Cyclops. Cyclops is a pimp,
Mm.
now that I think about it.
He got a lot of kids in this multiverse.
He's got a lot of multiverse kids.
His daddy was a player too. That
His
dude,
dad is a space pirate.
and he left his dad. Remember, her dad left him.
Yeah, and his... You know,
Remember that episode? His dad, he would piss his dad. How dare you?
Oh, that's fucked up. Somebody said Monique could play Juggernaut.
Nah, see, y'all stupid. Don't listen. Don't listen to the chat, bro. The chat's tripping. Nah, don't listen to Lord Chogi
No,
over
listen
here.
here, baby. I'm the Juggernaut,
Wildin'. Come here, sweet baby.
Come here, sweet baby.
Come
Let
here,
me
sweet baby.
let you know everything.
Come here, sweet baby. Oh my God.
You could cast as a Juggernaut, Brock Lesnar.
No, bro.
You can
Get
cast a wrestler.
Batista.
He's too old now.
He's older than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Batista can play anybody. Get The Rock.
No.
Get the Brock.
The Rock could be Apocalypse.
That actually, I wouldn't. Well,
That fits more than
he would have, but he would have to not be Dwayne Johnson. He would have to be an actor.
No.
He can't be as
I am the first mutant.
he can't do that, bro. He can't be as brash and ridiculous as he is. He has to go in there and actually want to, like, if anything, less is more for that character. I need you to do less chatting, less talking, less all the above, and more of just like, you know, like
Just grunts.
I am Apocalypse. Sorry. Like, I need more of that. Less of the
It doesn't matter
They
where
won't-
you come from.
they won't listen to this mutant.
Off is the direction you can.
Finally.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. That'd be disgusting.
Who would the first villain be? Magneto could be the first villain.
I'm tired of him.
But they gotta establish him.
It's established. We're here for 30 years.
They
For
gotta-
the next generation, I guess they'll figure it out. I don't know. Don't give us big bads too early. Give us little bads.
But Magneto's the main.
Give us some little bow bads, little bow wows,
Bow Wows.
little bad bads.
The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. That's a dumb name. We are evil mutants. That's in the title.
I don't know, man. All right.
Anyways,
X-Men 97.
Must
Rating
watch.
it. What is it?
It's a 10 out of 10.
Woo! 10 out of 10.
No notes except for episode 3.
It's funny because I've seen people critique it, and even they really loved it, but still had to be kind of realistic about it, and they were giving it like a 8.5 out of 10. But I don't know. I think across maybe it's just that I'm looking at it from just like an enjoyment perspective.
I'm looking at it from different. I'm looking at it as an enjoyment factor, but also as a person of color who is marginalized.
Yes.
So it's kind of I see the parallels, like, because it's
they actually push the parallels hard.
Yeah, it's like
because it's woke like, DEI bullshit.
Steve Buscemi.
Affirmative action.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi should play.
Timothy Chalamet should be.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet could be.
He could be Iceman.
He could be Iceman. You know, he's almost 30.
Timmy Tim?
I thought he was like 23.
Timmy Tim, let me see your chop.
What's that from?
You haven't seen him
SNL?
when he was making
rap music?
Yeah.
All little white kids were making rap music.
He performed doing like.
They all were doing it, Paul. What's the dude's name who is real popular? And I haven't seen him in a while, but he wears like that mullet with curls. And he had that one song.
Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow. Oh my God. Yeah, thank you. All right. Let's end this, bro.
X-Men 97.
X-Men 97, 10 out of 10.
The reason why you should keep your Disney Plus, you should go watch that right now. If you haven't, watch it right now.
Go watch it.
Right now.
Go watch it. It was pretty good.
And then report back to us your thoughts. What are your T's?
Yeah, no, leave us comments. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a podcast. Hey, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, JD and Paulcast. I can't guarantee that we'll be back in a week or two, but hopefully we'll be back. Well, no, I think we can find time to sit down if you're down.
Because next week is the week after?
Summer Games. I'm gonna be out of town, but regardless of that, we can talk about the DEI woke bull that's in Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
We can talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows and how it's our favorite Assassin's Creed ever.
It's the one I've been wanting since the beginning.
It's the only one I've ever been wanting. I've always wanted to be a samurai who's black.
And now we have 2 black samurai games in the same year. Because Rise of the Ronin, you could be a black samurai, so it is a black samurai game.
Ghost of Tsushima on PC, you can
mod.
You can mod Yasuke in there.
I'm gonna mod him when I get home.
I'm gonna mod him too.
Everybody's black in my
Everybody
games,
black,
especially on PC. Samurai black. There's black people in space.
Samurai black, Samurai Black Jack, Jack Black Samurai.
I'm surprised.
Historical accuracy. We don't give up about that. God dang it.
We're gonna have Akuma's gonna be a boss.
Akuma's been black.
Akuma's black.
Akuma been black. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
But you can put Akuma in Assassin's Creed because he's a Japanese demon Oni.
Yeah, there you go.
You can fight him. You're gonna fight a Tengu. Tengus are gonna be in this one. What other Japanese mystical creatures are going to be in that game?
I don't know.
And they'd be like, "That's not historical accurate."
It's just funny how
it's a Tengu.
It's funny how people even give a crap. But listen, we're not gonna rage bait you at the end of this episode. Thanks for watching.
We should,
Thanks for watching. If you're listening on social media or whatever it is, if you're listening on audio, rate us 5 stars. It helps us in the algorithm. Rate, share, comment, review. If you're watching on YouTube, comment. I will figure out if this is. I think this is going on our main channel for sure, but I don't know. Maybe I posted on my gaming channel. I don't know. No. We're gonna focus on the main channel. I don't know what we're doing anymore. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Check out all the links below. Send us questions if you want in the future, and we'll answer them. And maybe we'll talk about topics you want to hear. And with that is going to be the end of the episode. Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Peace out, people.
Bye. Let me do an intro real quick. All right, 3, 2, 1, action. Hey, y'all, what's up? JD, Paul. We're back. It's a new episode of the JD and Paulcast. It's been a minute since we've done this, and we appreciate those of you who have sat back and waited as long as you have. So, yeah, if you're listening to this on audio, we would love for you to hit that rate, comment, review. 5 stars always helps, even though we don't upload enough. Because listen, if you don't want to rate,
stop saying that.
Well, then, Paul, it's accountability. You're right. Never mind. Let's cut that part out. Rate, comment, review. 5 stars. Damn it, because we deserve it. And also,
that's right. Damn right, we deserve it.
Also, subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our socials. And if you want to leave us questions for future episodes, you can by clicking the links in the description below. And with that, enjoy the episode. Bow. I forgot we used that music. I don't know whose music that is. That is from YouTube's back catalog, and hopefully it's still copyright free.
Anyways.
All right, that's it. We're
People.
done. I can stop recording now.